on the show. Well, I'm super excited about these delicious chocolates. I mean, these are my favorites. Truffles. Lindt Lindor 120-piece truffle assortment. They come in 2 bags. $49.98. Now, we sold out of the immediate ship option, and we've already sold through half of our quantity too. So what we have left are 2 ship dates. One is on March 17th and one is on March 31st. If you want the March 31st, that's more limited. So your best bet is March 17th. Now you're saving $11 off of the QVC price. And this spring assortment that I'm showing you here is exclusive to QVC. It has something for everyone in this flavor profile. Really, really delicious flavors in there. We have milk chocolate, we have dark chocolate, we even have a citrus one, we have a white chocolate, and a mint one as well. And I don't know if you love truffles as much as I do. I love that the shell on the outside is a little bit more firm, and then inside is really creamy and delicious. The melting factor here, so it really just melts in your mouth. Literally, I know that other chocolate companies claim that too, but this is legit melting in your mouth. It is designed for melting. That's what that smooth center does. And so Lindt Lindor was actually founded in Switzerland in 1845. They've been around for hundreds of years, making the best chocolates. And the way that truffles came about, it's really interesting. They used to be Christmas ornaments, actually. So how cute is that, hanging little truffles on your tree, and then people started eating them. This was in the 60s, and they loved them so much that that Lindt Lindor started making just truffles, just wrapped individually, and the rest is history. I mean, they're really, really delicious. So again, 6 flavors, 120 pieces in 2 storage bags, and here to tell us more about it is Teddy Musgrove. So she's on the phone with us, and Teddy, she started out as a district manager for Lindt Lindor. She is quite an expert in Lindt Lindor. And also, Teddy, you said that Lindt Lindor was part of your family tradition.
That's right. And hi, Adisha. Very nice to be here. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but wonderful to be here with everybody this evening. And yes, it's been a tradition in our family for many years. Our Easters, our Christmas, our stockings. We have in our home here a truffle bowl at every entrance. And it's just wonderful to share with family and friends and create those amazing memories and traditions every year. And it just brings those warm feelings.
Absolutely. Well, can you tell us more specifically what each of these 6 flavors are?
Oh, with pleasure. And I'd love to start with the milk because this is where it all started. And it is a delicious milk chocolate outer shell. And on the inside is our irresistible, smooth, melting truffle center. Now, it's not a hard shell. It's a firm shell. And that inside is that delicious, smooth, creamy truffle center. Now, this is our most iconic signature truffle. This is our most classic recipe, and it is known and loved all over the world, Asia, and it is also known by the red wrapper. People will say, I love it because the red wrapper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what other flavors are in the 6? Because it's really exciting because there is one for everybody. No matter what your taste is, you're going to love something in this assortment.
I love this assortment because you're absolutely right. There is a flavor profile here for everyone. I'll go right down the line here for the 6 flavors. We have a delicious coconut, and I think this is the perfect punch for spring. You have that delicious milk chocolate outer shell, and inside you have real coconut inside that smooth melting center. And I just love this one, especially this time of the year when it's the doldrums and you're ready for spring and summer. And just to have that, bite into that with a cup of coffee or a cappuccino, and that just takes me to an exotic place where I can smell the coconut and the trees, and the palm trees. And then all of a sudden I'm back and I'm refreshed and ready to go on for the day. Next flavor we have is, I think, perfect for those that love the milk chocolate and the dark chocolate. It's called double chocolate.
Yum.
And it has a milk chocolate outer shell, and inside is that deep, rich, dark chocolate flavor. So you're getting the best of both worlds here. Absolutely delicious. Wonderful in a cup of coffee as well.
Yum. Okay. And then there's a few more unusual, more unique flavors too that you were telling me about.
Yes, there are. Now, blood orange, how exotic is that as well? Along with the fruits, again, you're getting inside this is a blood orange. It's a rich, delicious, sweet and tart blood orange flavoring with a delicious milk chocolate enrobing that. So that's just an explosion of fruit and delicious, unbelievable with the milk chocolate as it melts into that delicious blood orange flavor. That's another great punch for spring. If you love orange and you love the fruits, this is going to definitely please.
Yum. Okay. Next up
is stracciatella, and I love to say it like that because it's from Italy, and stracciatella is just a great word. It's my favorite, absolute favorite truffle, and actually this one is retiring this year. So if you love stracciatella, I would suggest picking these up. We will have a replacement, and I cannot wait to see because it never disappoints, but stracciatella has a delicious outer shell of white chocolate. Very sweet and delicious. And if you could see this, it has little pieces of the cocoa nib right inside that outer shell. And it enrobes a smooth melting white truffle center. Absolutely delicious. And that little crunch of the cocoa nib inside will give you just a little bit of a crunch. Sweet, delicious, and if you love white chocolate, this is fabulous. And you know, a lot of people have told me that they're not a fan of white chocolate until they have tasted Lindt white chocolate. And one of the reasons is that we use cocoa butter in our white chocolate.
Yeah, delicious. I can't imagine not liking white chocolate because I am a fan of white chocolate, but everyone has a different taste. Was that all 6 or is there another one?
Nope, we have one more.
Okay.
Last but not least, we have almond butter.
Oh.
Now, this is absolutely delicious if you love the butters. So this is a milk chocolate shell, and inside is almond butter. And you're going to get notes, of course, of almond butter, and you will have that delicious, sweet and a little bit salty. And this was actually developed by our master chocolatier, Ann Shire, and she tasted over 100 almond butters before she chose and settled on the perfect one.
Wow.
So those are all of our 6 flavors.
Yum. Now, how do you get that perfect melting factor? Like that, you told me that it melts at 2 different points. I mean, it's very technical, the melt.
It definitely is. The Lindor truffles were crafted and designed by our master chocolatiers to melt at different times and temperatures on your palate. And what happens is it creates an amazing cooling effect and the ultimate melt-worthy chocolate experience. And that's one of the benefits of premium chocolate, which Lindt chocolate is premium chocolate.
Right. And also, we were talking about, you said you have truffle bowls at every entrance in your house. How do you keep those stocked? Do they not disappear fast? At my house, they would disappear fast.
They do disappear. And the funny thing is that when my friends come over, and especially my sister, she'll walk in and she won't even say hello. She'll go right to the bowl to say, okay, what's in here now, and pick out. And as my friends leave, my girlfriend came over today, and as she left, she was picking through, and pockets were being filled. And it's just a tradition that I've had for years.
That's so wonderful.
Makes it so homey and fun.
So fun, so wonderful, and it's really just what a welcoming way to greet people at your house. And also, you were also telling me about your idea for like a dessert table using these as well.
Well, you know what? I think that it's so amazing because they're perfect for so many things. They're perfect for gift giving, especially with the 2 bags. You can gift one, keep one. They're perfect for entertaining. it's wonderful to be able to entertain with food. I always have a centerpiece that would be on the table that can be moved to a dessert table. Now, how easy is that? If you're having company, your dessert is already planned for you. You move it to your dessert table. You bring out the after dinner drinks, the coffee, and there you have a perfect dessert setup. You need only one or two because they're rich, they're delicious, and then you've got your dessert it's set up easy and clean up easy. And again, just sharing with your friends and family and creating those amazing memories, it's wonderful.
So wonderful. So let me remind you at home that we have 2 ship dates now because we sold out of the immediate ship. So you can choose between March 17th or March 31st. In March 31st, we have 1,800 remaining. We've already sold out of more than half of our quantity since bringing these in, and they're new. Free shipping and handling, 2 bags. So there's 120 pieces total. You can gift one and keep one, which is a fantastic idea. And then each bag comes with 6 flavors. So there's something for everybody. And they're really, really unique flavors. Let's talk about those flavors one more time, Teddy.
Oh, absolutely, with pleasure. Our milk chocolate, this is our signature iconic Lindt milk chocolate, where it all began. Actually, it began as a Christmas ornament back in the 60s. Mm-hmm. And it was so wonderfully received that by popular demand, Lindt brought it back, and our master chocolatiers have been bringing us wonderful flavors ever since. Milk chocolate outer shell, and inside it has that irresistible, smooth, melting center. This is our most classic recipe and known and loved all over the world. Next, we have our delicious coconut. It has a delicious milk chocolate shell. Mm-hmm. Inside, has a delicious, smooth melting, real coconut, smooth melting center that is just so exotic and wonderful. Moving on to our double chocolate. If you are a purist and you love the milks in the dark, this is perfect because you have that dark, smooth melting center and surrounded by that smooth, delicious milk chocolate. Then we move into another fruit. This is our blood orange, surrounded by a milk chocolate. You're getting that rich milk chocolate and that delicious burst of orange, sweet, and tart.
Yeah.
Then my favorite, stracciatella. It's that delicious, delicate white outer shell that actually has pieces of the cocoa nib in the shell. And it's got that smooth, melting white truffle center. Absolutely sweet and just wonderful. And last but not least, we have our delicious almond butter. Almond butter center. It's going to be notes of almonds and a little bit of vanilla and sweet and a little salty. And you're going to be, again, surrounded by that delicious, smooth, melting milk chocolate center.
Oh, that sounds so good. I love a truffle. I love the crunch on the outside. I love the smooth, melty center inside. How do you achieve the melty center?
Oh, well, that is that's a secret.
That's a secret. Okay.
But you know what? What makes Lindt chocolate so special is that our master chocolatiers oversee the process of making our chocolate from the bean to the finished product, or in this case, the bean to the finished truffle. Now, these are chocolates in our DNA. It's what we do. And we've been doing it since the company was founded in 1845. That's 180 years where we have been enchanting the world with chocolate. And this is not ordinary chocolate. Lindt chocolate is premium chocolate. And we don't buy our chocolate. We make our chocolate. Our master chocolatiers source the most premium cocoa beans from the world's most renowned growing regions. They then roast and grind these beans in-house, using an age-old process that took decades to perfect. And this is a big part of what we call the Lindt difference, and this is what makes Lindt chocolate so incredibly good.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I'm obsessed, especially like during the holidays when you go maybe shopping. I've been into like stores where they'll have a bowl out, and every time I see like those red wrappers, I just know that there's just going to be some deliciousness in those. I really just love that, you know, the founder, in 1845, he created this in Switzerland. I mean, the Swiss are known for some of the best chocolate in the world.
Absolutely.